Namaste girls. Today we are going to discuss about the acquired and inherited traits. Now what is the difference between the acquired and inherited traits? So first we will discuss about acquired traits. Acquired traits are those traits which are not passed from one generation to next generation. It means that these traits that are not transmitted from one generation to next generation, and these traits that are appeared in any organism in response to the environment, in response to the environment. For example, if suppose the tail of the mice is removed surgically, is removed surgically, then the progenies, means the mice which appeared in the second generation, the progenies mice, in that case they have the tail. Okay, so tail it is present in case of progenies, in case of their progenies. It means that the tail of mice which is removed surgically, so this trait it is not inherited from one generation to the next generation. Clear? Now second example we will take weight loss of the beetles. So this weight loss it is due to the lack of food or inadequate food. Okay, so lack of food, that is the means the change in the environment. Because of that, what is the response of the beetle? That the weight loss will be there. But when the other progenies, means the next generation progenies will be produced by these beetles through reproduction, then what happen? It is not necessary that their weight it will be less. Okay, so that's why it means that this trait it is not passed from one generation to the next generation. Now other examples are like the traits that you will get, like swimming, dancing, etc. Okay, that also you acquire in your life, through the life that you acquire. Now next, that are inherited traits. Inherited traits means the traits which are transmitted, traits which are transmitted from one generation to next generation. Okay, now we will discuss about the cause, that what is the reason behind this, that why the acquired traits that are transmitted from one generation to the next generation and the inherited traits that are not transmitted from one generation to the next generation. So why the acquired traits that are not transmitted? So what is the cause here? The cause is that the changes that occur here, means the changes that occur in the genes of in the genes of the somatic cells. Okay, not in the reproductive cells. But here the change it occurs, change it occurs in the genes of the reproductive cells. So here the changes that it occurs in the genes of the reproductive cells, and in the formation of the zygote, the reproductive cells that are involved, not the somatic cells, means not the normal body cells that are involved. So that's why, so when reproduction will be there, then if suppose any change or any characters that are present in the genes of the reproductive cells, then only those characters that are transmitted from one generation to the next generation. Now, what are the examples of these traits? Like, for example, height, eye color, hair color, features, etc. Now, all of you know that as the progeny, it receives the genes from both the parents. Okay, some genes from the father, some genes from the mother. So that's why the characters which are present in any progeny, they received from both the parents, means some from the father and some from the mother. So that's why these traits, means these examples that are transmitted from one generation to the next generation and are known as inherited traits. Now one more example I will give you, that is also an example of evolution. Means the color change, the color of the beetle, it changes from red to green color. Okay. Now in this example, like the color of the beetle, it changes from red color to green. It means that their progeny, the red beetles, when they reproduces, and by chance because of variation, if they are reproducing the green beetle, then green beetle, they have an advantage. What advantage they have? That they can hide themselves under the green bushes, okay, or under the green leaves, and it helps them to hide themselves from the predators. So in this manner they can survive, means they will survive, and their population, it will get increased in number. And this example, it is an example of evolution also, as well as it is an example of natural selection also, because the nature, it is selecting the green beetles.